Hi everyone, it's Angel 111 Mima. First of all, guess what? Today I'm wearing a tailor-made dress courtesy of my sister. She came here. It was during the COVID, just when COVID was about to start and the whole world was going to be shut down. And she's from Huddersfield, UK. And she came here, Mariam and her husband Ali. And she came here. She's stitching. She's very good in stitching, mashallah. And she decided she brought this material and then she said, I want to make something for you. I told her, okay. So she made like 3 dresses just for home, because she said, I just want to pass time, when we are at home, when we're not going out, so I can make it for you. And she made me this summer dress. It's just a long summer dress. So today I was thinking of her and I decided to put it on. It's blue with shocking green. That's just a by the way. Secondly, when I was talking about my mother's story, Mamchi, even if you like to copy, basi hivo. Story of DC, Washington DC, I don't know, whoever. Anyway, you know what you've done. I respect you, but sometimes you just overdo things for attention. Anyway, today, this is not, first of all, let me tell you, if you are from Palestine, you are moderating here. This is not politics. Take your shit out of here if you will start to bring your politics on board. This is not politics. I'm here to expose Jackie Nkadimeng from South Africa. This beautiful young lady, I did say, with me, I like justice. Joey was convicted, but what the judges don't see, you are all speaking about the murder. But what are you not missing here, or what you don't see is how was this issue driven to that murder of what's the name of this woman? Monica. Jackie was dating Joey. That woman who was murdered was laundering money from Sudan to Kenya, point blank period, and I will prove it. May God rest her soul in peace. She was a lavish type of a woman. She had it all because she was around politicians, and when the war was really on and on, most of the rich people needed to take their money out of Sudan, and Kenya was the nearest, safest place to keep. She was the tool which was used to do the laundering. So she was being paid, of course, for that. And she had a man keeping her. She was kept. I'm not talking bad about the dead person, but when we want to bring justice, let's talk to the core. I'm not a judge, but I know divine justice. And that's why I'm going to use even the holy books for that. If we want to balance the scale, we'll balance the scale. You are trying to save the Jackie there, but I'm coming with evidence here. What has Jackie done to me? Now, this is a different Jackie. Same name. That's what I'm telling you. Names have vibration. One Jackie is saved. So for us to balance the scale, I will expose one Jackie here. Tit for tat is a fair game. And it's not tit for tat initially. I'm not here to attack her at all. I'm trying to now, it's the perfect time for me to get my justice, what was done to me. And through that, it will be a lesson also to these judges. So this is what happened. The woman was laundering money. We know her story. But just as you know, she had a sugar daddy keeping her, financing her. The sugar daddy was the one also who was in the politics too, helping the others to bring their money in Kenya. There's a group of Sudanese in Nairobi. You will find Mima, Idi, Ahmed, Abu, Farid, my entire family, the whole database was given to Sudanese refugees, and they're living in Kenya comfortably with our identity. Sabinus was involved. in doing this job. And of course, Nuru was involved in what? Because she was married to these people. Nuru's husband is a Sudanese Ethiopian, should I say, Sudanese, living in Frankfurt. And they've been doing this for a while. So that is why we have this Idi Sudanese. He even pretended I don't know how he came up with this idea of calling himself, his bus is Shalom bus. All this was energy harvesting. And they were linked to Mama Plastic Zari. That is why she's trying to get herself out using my name. But she knew she was involved in every bit of this mess. Now, not only that, and I'm coming also, how is she linked to this EFP Stiftung? Who was behind it? We will step by step. So when this woman was having that sugar daddy in Sudan, when she comes to Kenya, she needed a fuckboy. She met Joey. Joey was out of her league. This woman was rich. Of course, you're laundering billions for politicians in Sudan. Joy was more like a fuckboy. She was financing Joy. And Joy was taking the money, having party with Jackie. And that's how the trail went down. The woman came with that bag. The reason she was killed, it was money. Point blank period. She was killed because of money. The thing is, was Joy paid? Here. She was killed because of money. The real killer who orchestrated this, if I'm not wrong, Joy is a Scorpio. If I'm not wrong. Because that's what I'm saying. If I'm not wrong, Joy is a Scorpio. But mastermind is a Cancer. The mastermind is a Cancer. I'm schooling the judges because I don't want you to make a mistake. It's a very comic situation. And I'm speaking the truth. And there will be an air sign male, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a lawyer, or even a better version of a judge who's going to speak the truth here. Yep, a tower is here. Someone didn't see this coming. They never saw it coming. It's new moon, baby. I warned you, Pluto is about to shock people. The real mastermind is a Cancer. The real mastermind killer, orchestrator, is a Cancer. The tower is here. I'm one person who will speak the truth, even if you're going to attack me and kill me and do whatever you want to do. But I will speak the truth. Was Joey sent by this Cancer? We will find out. The Quran doesn't lie. Yeah, Quran. Is it true that the mastermind of that woman's death is a Cancer? Was Joy paid to kill this woman, or it's just hanged on him? If it's hanged on him, stand still. If he was paid to kill her, rotate. So there's a payment Joy received from us, Cancer, to kill her. Now the thing is, was Cancer present during the murder? If he was present and it's hidden, please rotate. So then you need to check your cameras, and if you want to do your, what do you call this? Forensic. Think twice. I know it's already gone, but who was the owner of that bullet? Because even how they sealed the wall, they used wheat flour and sealed the wall for the bullet not to be seen. That bullet will speak. Who was the owner of that gun? Kenya, wake up. You will destroy your country and your entire lives, especially the judicial system, if you keep on looking away, because that woman now is seducing the lawyer who is fighting, Irungi or whatever. They're together, if you didn't know, secretly. Yep. He took advantage of her because they will keep the money. Jackie has the bag. I'm exposing this officially. The money which was stolen. Is Jackie hiding it? Yeah. Is Irungi also hiding this money and they want to spend it together? That lawyer who is fighting for her is the one who hiding the money. Yeah. They're going to share it while the other one is going to jail. They are going to be walking free and have a happily ever after while action is taken. That's why they celebrated. It was teamwork, and there's a Capricorn involved with a Sagittarius here. She thinks her cycle is over. She's going to have a new beginning and they're going to be very rich with this man. But I'm here, my dear. That's my job. Didn't I tell you yesterday the lines I showed for those who are close to me? I'm speaking the truth. Someone did this and they're hiding the money. The real person. A water sign is involved. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There is an emperor male or an older man. Can be even the father of this woman. So yes, whatever it is, Jackie has the bag. Now, this is the reason why my guides told me today, you will use the case of EFB Stiftung and you will prove your innocence. Not mine. I'm not guilty in any shit. My innocence in EFB Stiftung because I was accused. I stole money. I will show every detail how I created these projects. And when the post went to South Africa, and that is where Jackie twisted everything, removed the details that I put, the money should come straight to German. She said no, they wanted the money there. So they twisted it into their South African social media, their details, and the money was taken now from Nigeria, South Africa. People were using that post and collecting a lot of money, not sending it to the right boss who was supposed to be, who is in here in Germany. I put the details, money should come to the official PayPal account of EFB Stiftung, but the group which is down there, Jackie being the project leader, with her man, because anytime I had a Zoom conversation with her, there was someone sitting. Just like today, the call I received, Ausländer Behörde, and the man can't even speak German properly, and then behind the scene, a woman is talking, like telling her what to tell me. And I told them, listen, she said, you don't need to make an appointment, just send the passport copy. I told them, you know what, I will go myself. Yesterday you started your bullshit, I went straight to my lawyer without an appointment. I know the rules in Germany. Been here very long. And whispered in I know every corner. So I told them, and she sent me a mail, I'm going to go, you need to send your, Pascal is sending me, you need to send your copy. Am I that stupid? If I wanted, I know exactly which email and the handler of my file I can send to. But I will not go there because I want to see with my eyes her scanning my everything in the system. Not dropping in a box or anything. That will not work. I did that before. You took my papers and gave somebody an Aufenthalt title. And 3 years they lived in Germany with my name and worked. And you think I'm going to repeat the same cycle again? And that's the stupid Capricorn who was connected to an Aries here? You think I'm going to repeat the same cycle again? Not me. And if it is you, Pascal, the reason why you want it, you want to have hold of me because you were using my son last year for your experiments. Do you know that syrup, cough syrup, it was written Pascal. She sacrificed my son as her lab rat for her to come up with that syrup, with that medical team here. Bilal left the whole February last year, was super sick. The child became extremely thin, coughing nonstop. Now they're doing it to his father. Why? They are launching medicines, cough syrups. So they use people's DNA when they have your blood through doctors, and then they run experiments. And mostly they use children. This is Pascal, and that is why I exposed you today. Why are you desperate for my papers? Because you are running an entire business using my name, you are lying, and there's a lot of money you're hiding behind the scene. I'm coming. Wait, let me finish with this first. Back to Joey's case. So the truth is, I'm telling you the truth here. They plan to not give anything to Joey, but Joey, you need to speak your truth. Tell them they took the money. When it comes to the charity, as I said, money was sent to Nigeria, and that is how that Sarah suddenly took my whole server from Germany, went to Noah, Muhammad. Nigeria, Zari went and signed a contract there because she felt like the Buharis were more, yeah. But now people are going to be in tears because the Queen of Pentacles judgment is here. A man was involved in this for money. The plan was we kill her, we take the bag, we split. Little did you know, that's what I'm telling you. Look at this karma. She had a sugar daddy, Sudanese, giving her money. She comes to Kenya, she has a fuck boy, Joey, and she was spending money on this Joey. And the money Joey was getting from Monica, she was spending it on who? Jackie. And Jackie has her sugar daddy, who also knows that there is money here, and it's a lawyer. So what he's going to do? We will make, they're planning a death. Okay. And it's a lot of money. So what we're going to do? Joey will kill. The mastermind cancer knows the game. That is the person who knows the movement of the money and everything. So we're going to pay Joey to kill because he's the one sleeping with her. And after that, Jackie keep the bag. Then we will split the money. When the deal was too sweet and Jackie knows now she has a backup, we will throw Joey under the bus. The cancer, the Jackie, and that stupid lawyer with the current sugar daddy in the down low of Jackie are going to split the money. Joey will go to jail. Do you understand how this whole concept goes? I don't need books to study this case. I can see it. Yeah, she believes she's going to make it. And I'm telling you the truth. They did everything they did to control the narrative, and a fucking female Leo involved. These people were even communicating. Go now back to her database. Check the people and the women who are communicating with Jackie. Communicating with the lawyer. And this cancer that I'm saying. Keep an eye. This is the mastermind of that death. He's the mastermind. Let's see. The bullet. Is the gun coming from Joy, or Joy was given by a cancer? If the gun belongs to the cancer person, please rotate. Yeah. The cancer person is the one who gave Joy tools to kill. And he was present. Was the cancer person present hiding during the killing? Yeah. What about Jackie? Was Jackie present during the killing? All right, so Jackie is lying. Is Jackie and the lawyer lying, not giving the whole truth? Now I'm going straight to the verses. So you know Jackie is lying. She's hiding. She was present. The cancer was present. But they killed all the traces for only one person to be taken down. But the plan was to split the money. Little did Joy know, Jackie had her own plan. They were going to throw you under the bus, and the three of them now are going to split the money. The children of Israel, Bani Israel, 27, 7. 27, 7. 27 is my birthday. But 7 is what? The 7th zodiac, Libra. It's not September today. I'm coming to you as a Libra. That's why we have 27, 7. I'm addressing this as a Libra because I came as a balance of scale. Regardless of what color I'm wearing, I'm Mima Muhammadidi. Part 1, 5, Aries Leo. And the verse is 21. When we add it, it comes to 3, a Gemini. But at the same time, the Taurus Aries. See how we have bestowed more on some than on others. But verily the hereafter is more in rank and gradation and more in excellence. See how we have bestowed more on some than others. Jackie was jealous of that woman because she had more. And they were sharing the same boy. It's the problem of sharing that stick can do a lot of wonders. Women, if the sex is good, you can lose your head. And that's exactly what happened. The jealousy of two women. One is very well financed because she had her own, she was doing a job and she had a sugar daddy who was filthy rich. Then we have Jackie, who was just a presenter somewhere. That jealousy. This is where now the whole thing started. She had more, God bestowed more on her than this other group here, than this other woman. But they were sharing the same man. More of benefit. Monica was using him, sex benefit and finances he was getting in return, while he was using that other one, quote unquote love, but in return, she was also using him for money, because behind the scene now, we know the whole truth. She also has a sugar daddy, and that's the lawyer fighting for her. I know this lawyer will look for me and try to track me down. I don't give a fuck. You won't even try to catch me. Take not with Allah another God, or thou, O man, will sit in disgrace and destitution. Thy Lord hath decreed that you worship none but him, and that you be kind to parents. Whether one or both of them attain old age in thy life, say not to them a word of contempt, nor repent them but address them in terms of honor. And out of kindness lower to them the wing of humility, and say, My Lord, bestow on them thy mercy, even as if they cherished me in childhood. Your Lord knoweth best what is in your hearts. If you do deeds of righteousness, verily he is most forgiving to those who turn to him again and again in true penitence, which is repentance, and render to the kindred their due rights, as also to those in want and to the wayfarer, but squander not your wealth in the manner of spendthrift. Verily, spendthrifts are brothers of the Satans, and the Satan is to his Lord himself ungrateful. And even if thou hast to turn away from them in pursuit of the mercy from the Lord, which thou dost expect, yet speak to them a word of easy kindness. Make not thy hand tied like a niqab to the neck, nor stretch it forth to its utmost reach, so that thou become blameworthy and destitute. This verse describes exactly death. Make not thy hand tied like a niqab to thy neck, nor stretch it to the utmost reach. You know, back then, even in medievals here, if you go to the museum, I used to go a lot with Bilal's father. Like there is one small one in Rudesheim where you can see how people were even used to be killed. It's like they will stretch you. They stretch your body parts from the leg and the neck until you split completely. So that was one of the, like a corporal punishment back then, to kill people. And according to the death of Monica, I have to go back to the records. How was she killed? But was she tied? Was something in her neck? Was there a gunshot? But I know gunshots were there. What happened to her neck? What happened to her hands? This is a hint. This is a huge hint. And when it talks about the parents, this comes to those sugar daddies now and their children. A huge hint I'm getting here from this verse is whoever was with Monica, the children were aware. And as we are talking, this sugar daddy who is now with Jackie covering her, those children are going to bring the karma to Jackie as well. That's the message I'm getting strongly here. So you can decode this. It is in Suratul Bani Israel, the children of Israel, and it's 27:7 page as per for my Quran. But for me, I understand 27th is my birthday. I'm born on 27th September 81. Here it comes as 27:7. It comes as a zodiac wheel because I'm coming to look for divine justice. So I'm not even using that September. I'm using my zodiac wheel, which is the Libra scale, because we are talking about a very sensitive issue which consists of murder. One person is charged, but in reality, it's 3 who are connected to this murder. And the bag, as we are talking, is being held by this woman. And that is the reason I understand why my guides in front of this Quran, I'm saying, why my guides are saying, speak about this Jackie. And they told me since morning, you will today address this issue of Jackie also, because this, whatever you're going to expose here, will also help not only the man I was doing a practicum with at his place, that's the Team Wolf, not only that, but that is going to open up the doorway. Who was the common denominator of all this stealing? The Jackie here was stealing by changing records, and just like the story of Joey and Jackie, that Jackie, who is sending Joy to jail, is also involved in the murder. She knows every orchestration. She knows the bullet where it came from. The gun belongs to a cancer who even is still in contact with them behind the scene, financing everything for the case to be shattered so that he can send Joey to jail for good, and they will be splitting the money, including the lawyer. And that is why this came here. 27:7. Why Bani Israel? Kabbalah. That's what I'm telling you. Kabbalah is not only one book. We are Abrahamic descendants. So the book, all Abrahamic books will come with that. I use this Quran. So it is through that hidden knowledge, and that is why they're bringing me to bring this justice here. As a bloodline of Israel. And that's why I told you, don't bring politics here, Palestine and the rest. It's very sensitive issue about somebody's fate. One person is judged, but in reality, the other one who is walking scotch-free is the one hiding the money as we are talking. And not alone. The lawyer involved and this hidden cancer, who is the mastermind. Now I want to know who pulled the trigger. Who pulled the trigger? Is it Joey or Cancer? If it's Cancer, ya Quran, please rotate. If it's Joey, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's Cancer who pulled the trigger. But all the traces were left for Joey. So I'm not here to defend Joey, but I'm just speaking the truth. The mastermind we have here. How you gonna take this? It's up to you. But we know the truth here. I'm one person who wants to bring all the families and the justice in order. The person who pulled the trigger is this cancer. Forensic data was released, and that's what I'm telling you. They used cooking flour, the flour for making cakes, chapati, and everything. They used the cooking flour, wheat flour, with water, and they pumped it inside the walls and covered it for the bullet shots not to be seen. I don't know much about it, but that's what they're showing me here. Someone was making this. They could just buy like, filler. But somebody was so quick and they used flour. And I'm seeing it's wheat flour. I don't know the report of forensic. I have no access to their files. But what my guys are showing me is wheat flour was used to seal a bullet hole in the house. It's a white wall. And the sealing of the thing was done by wheat flour. They didn't use filler, they used wheat flour, cooking flour. And they sealed that hole. So maybe those who have forensic information, they can come forward and see if I'm speaking the truth or not. But the truth, this is the truth about the Joey case. So get the cancer, and now you need to tell Jackie where the bag is. She has the money, they're hiding it. This cancer is pulling the string behind the scene. He has all the money, or she has all the money. I don't know. Is it a male or female? Who is this cancer? Is it male or female? If it's male, stand still. If it's female, rotate. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذركم ومنذر آبائهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم. It's a male. It's a male. Yeah, here. Subhanallah. I'm telling you, don't play with me. When I decide to come here with a scale, it's a male. And he will be defending himself. He's connected to a fire sign also. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's a male. Very low vibrational. And very crafty when it comes to cover and create like mirage and illusion. He offered. He's spending money to kill this case, cover himself. But everything is coming to a standstill. They're going to get him and seize every last coin of his. He will be caught. And he's here stalking. So you must be knowing me, definitely, yeah? He's here stalking. Yeah, your days are numbered. Time is up. Because I'm protected here. I don't like to use this word, but just to know, I'm an archangel. I'm not a Sagittarius, as I said, I'm a Libra, but I'm an archangel. And you are a demon who is trying to control this with a very low vibrational Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, narcissist trying to control this. And that's why she was trying to win at all cost. It was a past life lesson. But I'm the one bringing this justice here. I hope, Leo, you know what to do next. Things are going to come to rest. Yes, someone's going to jail. He's not going alone. 3 more people. Joy is here. 3 more people will follow. Jackie, the lawyer, and the cancer. Now, let's talk about the project now, what I do, which will also be used now as for my case to show the wolves. That's why I say, come here. I've checked my mails. There was a purple person involved here, and I know who you are. You are the one who was peeping in my mails when I was trying to do something. When I had this information, and I just saw it's kangaroo, and someone is trying to put it as nguru, swale nguru. If it is you, Tia, just keep out of this mess. If it is you, Team Guru, I know you. Team Chui, stay out of this. It's not your monkey, it's not your circus. But I know you want credit for my work. We're not here for fame. So stop putting my work and covering it with a car and just write Nguru. That's the Nguru of Mombasa. Stop your bullshit and the Balala group. Got no time for your BS. All right. So I went to, that was in 2001. There was a project I was sent to. The person behind it was a cancer, dean involved. And they were always sacrificing me because they were covering for that bitch who had my identity for a very long time. So I was the sacrifice. I was sent there. Sarah Einloth was the project manager. As I was sent there, what happened? After some time, I had to go for a practicum. So I called, there's a place called like Bildungsweg. It's like a central where you want practicums, attachments, internships. You call them, they will give you directions. I called that place and she sent me information where I can go because I wanted to do something to do with charity. I was directed to EFB Stiftung, which is a charity organization belonging to the Wolves. And I went there. I had my interview with Melissa. We spoke. Yeah, Melissa. And I got the spot, point blank. And she asked me, what can you do in 3 weeks? Because I had only 3 weeks to do before we go back to the workshops. And I told her, there's much I can do. I even gave her information that she couldn't even think of. And then I asked her about, not now. Stupid Sarah from Kenya trying to call me because you want an entrance. I know you. That's the African Sarah, Shakahola. The same demon trying to come back after betraying me with the German Nigeria today. And this is Melissa also. I don't need the belly dancers here. Get out. I'm talking about serious issues. Stop looking for mileage here. So I did explain to her that in 3 weeks, there's so much I can do. And I told her we can do, she explained to me, like we have a website and you can check what we can do and this and that. And then I said, okay, if they're children and they need anything, I have a lot of experience because I used to run my own charity group in Kenya, and that is that currently right now somebody's using it. I was even in the news and all that. So MYG, Mombasa Yetu Group. And someone took over and pretended that now she's the owner. This is that group of Faiza and whoever. I'm just watching you because you're going to be caught, all of you, in this Hamas drama, which is coming. Do you think I'm stupid that I'm quiet? I don't even use or mention that MYG. It's coming to wipe all of you. Every last person who was involved. Since my hand was out, you are all going to be accountable. Don't be surprised the day you're going to be followed and be questioned. Because you chose to be Mima, okay, go ahead, do it. With that Virgo of yours in Capricorn who wants to control everything. Karmic parents, karmic fake husband. It will come, just wait. This Palestine funding, which is a whole new world which is coming out, will put many people who are involved in charity organizations in a lot of problems. Especially, I'm going to be honest, especially the Muslims. Most of them didn't know. You are doing things, collecting money, but did you know who you are working with? Can be a local group. But do you know who was put there? Because there were malls in every community. Some were even like Giriama Muslims were used for that. Hamas is powerful, They had very good networks on how to pull people because they use mind control. That's what I'm telling you. You think I was stupid to go silent on MYG? I was supposed to revive it when I went to Kenya. They betrayed me thinking they made it. Little did they know, I was already told, shh, there's a lot of investigation going on. Now, blame nobody what is about to come. That's why I told this Nguru shit, get out of here. Because Tia will be in problem. And she knows she is. She's been on the radar for almost 1 year now. She doesn't even know it. So when I started, I was introduced because they told me we have a group in South Africa and there is so much to do there and we need help. The hospice, it's a hospice where they have behindered children, handicapped kids, and some are already like hospices where, you know, they're being prepared to go to death. Some of them. But some are children who are taken also from the village because they can't be given the care or because of the taboos. You know, they say children who are born like handicapped and like this, they are caste children in Africa. Some people still have that mentality. Sorry, but I have to speak the truth. So they are being brought to that place, Kangaroo, and Wolf is the one taking care of them. So when Melissa explained to me, I was like, I'm going to take this. I will do something very good for them and I will help them. I want to know what they need so that I can make them look, you know, like give them niveau in their system. I have a lot of experience when it comes to running a charity group because I was like running the whole show. And she said, okay, so we have 3 weeks. Can you do that? I told, trust me, there's so much I can do for you in 3 weeks. So we started. I was introduced to Jackie Kadimeng. This woman, I think, is connected to spirituology. I don't know, because she's the one who's coming from South Africa. Connected to Zari. Zari has her boo, who's running the show behind the scene, you know, who was funding her bullshit. And that Capricorn who was taking my work. The other one is Timambre Diab. There were so many, anyway, all in all. And that Virgo. I was sent there. I was introduced to Jackie. We had our first conversation by Zoom and we introduced each other and she told me, okay, we will be working together. The first day I had a conversation with her, I knew this girl was puppet controlled here. Because the moment I talked to her, there is somebody also talking, a male. There was a man who was telling her what to do or what to ask, and then she will talk to me. Until I asked her, who are you with? No, there is just somebody here. I knew, okay, this is a setup. I'm going to play well, no problem. Little did I know I'm being pulled in a laundering scheme by them. So I played along. My intention was very clear. The first day I arrived at the office in Abenheim, I checked the website, I got my office desk and everything. I was introduced around, there were people, other women, and it was okay. When I sat and checked the website, I was going through because I said, first I need to get all the information before I make my next step. I could not hold my tears. I went to the toilet and I like literally cried. The information that I saw in the website that the children are even like, some of them are being prepared for death. And they do have like the graveyard there. So it really hurt me and I say, yeah, Rabbi, please, I'm here. I want to do something that will boost them and help them. And I want to be part of their life, even if I'm at a distance. I wish I could go near and help them. But even if I'm at a distance, I want to do something that it can help those who are working there and even help those children. I decided to do a fundraising. I didn't ask anybody. I decided myself and I was the one who started it. So I said, I'm going to make a fundraising poster. And first I got all the information. I had all the data. I collected all the information and here was my logo. I created this. And as you can see, let me just, there's too much light here. You can see here, it's saying the PayPal part of it. I kept the address of the kangaroo, which says, let's donate, paypal.me, PayPal me at kangaroo home. This was coming straight because I had to liaise with the office here in Wiesbaden, where I was going to do that, where I was doing the attachment. I told them I don't need my personal information data. No, I'm not taking any coin. And I did that for my own protection because I know the protocols of running an NGO or doing such things. And I told them, okay, I need the PayPal account from here. They gave me, I put it in the poster so that people, whoever will be seeing this online or even distributed as posters to be stuck, they know where to donate. And I kept, normally the post was also much bigger. There is one I created which had, and I think they deleted it. It had a basket, which means for food, because here I said you can donate 10 euro to provide diapers to keep them fresh all day. You can donate 20 euro because I made like tears. You can donate 20 euros where you provide healthy food supplies for the food basket. I created the food basket. All those things were deleted. And then I said you can also donate 50 euro, which was like the top tier, and provide beep, duvet cover, pillows, and bedsheet, because most of them, as they are said, they are not mobile, they can't move, and they pee on themselves. And we needed new covers because the season in South Africa was changing. It was getting colder. So they needed new duvets, they needed more diapers, and all the covers and everything. All the information I've put here, even the websites and all that. That was the poster that I created for them. Melissa was so surprised when she saw it, and the whole group, and they were like, yes, we can do it. And as you can see here, I even just a moment. Oh, someone is switching off the internet because they don't want me to expose this is in my Kenyan, the phone with the Kenyan number and all that. Yeah, this was the kangaroo. This is where it is. It's in South Africa. I did all the donkey work, and then somebody, when everything was ready, stepped on board to steal what is mine. I just want to show you now here. When I showed the bosses, they were very much improved, impressed. And immediately, even Melissa came, and she said, yep, we can do it. I asked for information also about the data of the children. And the woman who was supposed to gather the information was called Veronica. And I even see, you can hear, I said here in the mails, let me just go, let's put it this way. Or let me take it out from here. And a moment, because I'm trying to get this. Anyway, this is what I'm trying to show you. The mails, as we were communicating with Jackie, someone doesn't want the truth. Well, someone is playing on my phone and trying to stop the camera. Anyway, so this my data is here. I told her here about the fundraising poster, and I gave her the good news. Jackie, the project is approved. She was really happy. Little did I know, she was working with the assholes. It was during after Easter breaks. So she said, yeah, the poster looks great. And I told her the project is approved. You can circulate and post the fundraising on your social media platform. Meanwhile, we will be translating the same poster in Dutch as in German for our German social media, which was not my job now. It was supposed to be done by the Gemini who treated me like shit on the last day. and gave me her head. She turned her head and showed me her blonde hair as a thank you. And meanwhile, I was waiting for Veronica to send me this project. Here now is where Jackie asked me. See this message here? By the way, she says, by the way, which software did you use or which program did you use that I need it to twist also and to change this project into South African language for the South African social media? I sent her, because I locked that project. After designing it, I locked it. So nobody should tamper with it. So I sent her a copy. Little did I know, that is where now Jackie wiped us clean. She took everything and fucked us up properly using my name. And this is where now I was pushed aside and the copycat Fatma came to the picture. I was made to stay on the side. After 3 weeks of hard work, I managed to do the fundraising. Melissa, just in Germany, collected 6,000 euros and she posted with her sister. I was not even in the photo. It's like I was not existing. After doing all the hard work, they took over everything. I didn't even receive a thank you. On top of that, they even accused me I was involved in their laundering shit, that I'm laundering money. Little did they know the enemy was within, Jackie. That's what I'm going to ask today. Was this Wolfgang also involved just using my projects to launder money with his military groups? Or he was also fooled? I will find out today. Fast forward, there is still more to show you. These people played with me and my justice is here today. See, I even have a folder for them. Have all the correspondence. Veronica answered me. And she sent me, after a lot of communication, she gave me information. The list has 39 children and not 42. It is up to date. On the other process of adoption are not included. So because there are some children who are always taken also for adoption. And then I asked her, I need data for children who are also, what is their diagnosis there? Because this will also be good in case, because I was giving them so many ideas. We can plan, like, invite some doctors. We have Doctors Without Borders. And they can come here. If they know the diagnosis, at least they will come doctors, even from different universities in Germany. After some time and they want to specialize, there's doctors who can come there and have a camp for those kids and all that. I was giving them so many ideas. But my thank you was a false accusation that I was involved in laundering, and my fake clone with that comic father decided to give that Mariam, quote unquote, all my projects, and I was the one who was accused to be the liar and she is the right one. God is my witness. Someone is really playing, and this is Team Purple. They don't want the truth to come out because they know they will go to jail if I expose this. Just a moment. Be patient. MG. Someone doesn't want the truth. And this is Melissa who is involved in this drama. Yeah. I created this myself. A whole booklet of a project. Let me just switch this light off so that you can see clearly. Motherfuckers, today we have to find justice. See that? Let me make it dim. All right. You see that kangaroo? Yeah. Lovemont, South Africa. I was in Wiesbaden and I did it for them. This project was stolen and someone got that was the entrance for somebody to do charity using my name. These were the contents, which says introduction, objective, list of children in the hospice, current project, how to donate, list of necessities needed, other this is A or B, other projects in the pipeline. And this is now everything. I started with about us, first page. I showed them the location, got the photos, put them in the project. The objective, I put all the photos. Did it everything myself. The list of the children and their ID number, their date of birth, and their diagnosis and the date of admission. I created 3 projects in one. One, it was this to combine everything, because I said this is easy to give it to a donor because you can show them. And once you show a donor such project, such a booklet, it's easy for them to get everything. For you, you don't need to explain much. It's self-explanatory. Because this is my job. I know how it's done. I was doing charity for so long. So I collected the data. This was the campaign about the project for fundraising for these children. And these are the photos that I put. You see, list of the things which are needed. I put here diapers. They need diapers and beddings. I even had the sizes of the beddings. This is the beddings. And this was the tier, the basket. That's why I say 10, 20, and 50. The 50 was going for the beddings. The 10 were for diapers. And the 20 was for the food basket, fruits and everything. So this was it. Then how to donate. This is where now I'm going to show you. I was very innocent. Whose photo do you see here? That's Wolfgang, the owner of this hospice. This guy, as per the history of all that I said, and that's why I'm coming to address you openly today, you will need to speak your truth, because your mother, as per the history, was the one who started it. She was helping older people. She is gone. You are now carrying the current one to fulfill her wishes. She's in the hereafter, but she's watching every step you make. There was a day I told you, the 2 Garnixdorf in Germany, like they do nothing there. She came to me and she was screaming. But I said it here, and then I said, you know what? The wolves always think I'm the evil one, and they were attacking me. Little did they know I was the one who was even trying to help them build even the hereafter for their mothers. And I'm not saying this to brag, but I read everything, the whole data, and I was like, that woman is already dead, but she left something very noble. And she's not even racist. She even chose, they went even as far as Africa to do this. So her spirit is still lingering, helping people. And her son needs that help as much as they can, and their family. I didn't pay, I was not paid even a bus ticket for this. I swear to God. Not even a bus ticket was I paid for this. I didn't receive even a thank you, not even a recommendation letter. Because after what I have created, that blonde Gemini woman, she knows herself, treated me like trash. And on top of that, they lied that I used the posters and information to launder money. In reality, it was Jackie who took the post, edited it, removed that PayPal info, and they put another info, and money was going to Nigeria, South Africa like crazy. Until there was a day Zari was also saying, I don't do charity, because she was connected with these Nigerian gangs. The same people who were connected to them were the same people now stabbing one another. Everybody made a huge amount of money based on this project. While I was kicked out, I was blamed. Fatma came on board now. she's, I don't know, hairdresser, whoever. That lady now came on board with a Capricorn, took over everything, and I was deemed the wrong one while she was the right one. A Bud involved. So here it is. I gave even a photo of how to donate, his PayPal page. And this is how it looks like, how people can donate it and donate money there. And I said here,